Long distance relationships get a bad rap. And I think, unfortunately, you can pass up somebody who could really be a terrific partner for you if you're not open to beginning a relationship that's perhaps long distance. I mean, as a matchmaker, I try hard to find people that have commonality and that have a really, on paper, are right for each other. And a lot of people say, yeah, I just want somebody in my general area. They don't want to really expand further. But we have other clients that are like, yeah, I just want to find my person and I don't care where they live. I can move, I can adapt. And that's kind of why I'm talking about this, because yeah, long distance relationships can be hard, but in a different way, they can also foster a lot more emotional intimacy. If you can't be together all the time, especially if you have crazy chemistry, you're forced to then talk on the phone, hopefully more. I mean, talking on the phone is a lost art. No one likes to talk on the phone anymore. They just want to text. But if you're in a long distance relationship, it's such a wonderful opportunity to really get to know somebody in a different way and build emotional intimacy. It's hard to date anyway, and it's really hard to find somebody you connect with. So if you're really connected with somebody, why do you care where they live? Especially if they have the ability to move, right? If you're stuck in your town or city for job reason or family reason or for whatever it is that you can't move, doesn't mean the other person can't. I frequently hear people that they're traveling and they connect with somebody fabulous, and then that becomes the love of their life and they get married. So don't count out someone who's not in your backyard, as they say, because really taking the time to get to know somebody that has really grabbed your attention might make you happier than you could possibly realize. And I like the expression, life is what happens while you're making other plans, that, you know, sometimes the things that we think we want don't align with the things that we end up with that make us really happy. And I think that's good advice across dating, to not have too many parameters on what it is that you need in a partner. I mean, commonality of ethics and values and goals is a requirement, but try to be flexible about things that aren't an absolute requirement, because yeah, it might be a little extra hard work in the beginning, but on the long run, you might have deeper emotional intimacy, which is really what keeps relationships together. I mean, I've been coaching people for 17 years now. I've seen that happen in both my personal life and my professional life. And yeah, you will have to travel in the beginning, but not for the entire relationship. And if you really are that good together, you'll find a plan to be together in the future. So I know a lot of people are really adamantly against long distance relationships. So I'm just asking to put a new thought in your head that it's hard to connect with somebody. So if you connect with somebody who's not exactly convenient, but they check all the other boxes, that is very much worth exploring. And things that are changeable, you should never count somebody out over. And where you live is very changeable, especially if you're coming out of another relationship. How fabulous to start over somewhere else. So just don't count somebody out because of where they live, if everything else about them is really terrific.